Steven Spielberg is one of the most influential and successful filmmakers in the history of cinema. Known for his groundbreaking work in both commercial and critically acclaimed films, Spielberg has shaped the entertainment industry for decades. Here's the story of Steven Spielberg. Stephen Allen Spielberg was born on December 18, 1946, in Cincinnati, Ohio, to a Jewish family. His father, Arnold Spielberg, was an electrical engineer, and his mother, Leah Adler, was a concert pianist. Spielberg's love for movies began at a young age, and he was captivated by the magic of cinema. Growing up in the 1950s and 1960s, Spielberg was particularly inspired by the early adventure films and the burgeoning era of television. He started making short films when he was still a teenager, using a camera his father had given him. His early work included a short film titled Firelight, 1964, a precursor to his later blockbuster Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Spielberg's passion for filmmaking grew throughout his teenage years, and he went on to study film at the University of Southern California's School of Cinematic Arts and the California State University, Long Beach. Spielberg's big break came in the 1970s, when he was hired to direct a made-for-TV movie called Jewel, 1971. The film, about a man being stalked by a mysterious truck driver, was a critical success and established Spielberg's reputation as a talented director with a knack for suspense and thrilling storytelling. His work on Jewel caught the attention of Hollywood, and soon he was in demand for bigger projects. In 1975, Spielberg made his first major feature film, Jaws, a thriller about a great white shark terrorizing a small town. Despite difficulties during production, including mechanical issues with the shark prop, Jaws became a massive box office hit and is often credited with creating the modern summer blockbuster. The film's success also earned Spielberg his first Academy Award nomination, and it became a cultural phenomenon, influencing countless other filmmakers. Following the success of Jaws, Spielberg directed several other successful films, including Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, a science fiction masterpiece about humanity's first contact with extraterrestrials. The film received widespread acclaim and further solidified Spielberg's reputation as a visionary director. The 1980s were a defining decade for Spielberg, with a string of hits that have become some of the most beloved films in cinematic history. 1. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981, introduced audiences to the character of Indiana Jones, played by Harrison Ford. 1. This action-adventure film, co-created with George Lucas, was a massive success and spawned a long-running franchise. 2. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, was a heartfelt and emotionally resonant sci-fi film that became one of the highest-grossing films of its time. 2. The story of a young boy befriending an alien struck a deep chord with audiences and remains one of Spielberg's most iconic works. 3. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 1984, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, continued the adventures of the archaeologist, with both films adding to the cultural legacy of the franchise. 4. The Color Purple, 1985, based on Alice Walker's novel, was a departure from Spielberg's usual blockbuster fare and showcased his versatility as a director. 4. The film received critical acclaim and earned Spielberg his first Academy Award nomination for Best Director. By the 1990s, Spielberg had already solidified his place as one of the top filmmakers in Hollywood. He began to explore deeper, more complex themes and expanded his range as a storyteller. 1. Schindler's List, 1993, is often regarded as one of Spielberg's greatest achievements. 1. The film, based on the true story of German businessman Oskar Schindler, who saved the lives of over 1,000 Jews during the Holocaust, was a powerful and haunting masterpiece. 1. It won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Director for Spielberg, and is widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made. 2. Jurassic Park, 1993, based on Michael Crichton's novel, became another blockbuster hit. 2. The film revolutionized special effects and brought dinosaurs to life in a way that had never been seen before, and it became a massive commercial success. 3. Spielberg also directed Saving Private Ryan, 1998, a harrowing World War II film that won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director. 3. The film's opening sequence, depicting the D-Day invasion of Normandy, is often hailed as one of the greatest in cinematic history. In the 2000s and beyond, Spielberg continued to experiment with new genres and mediums while maintaining his status as a box office powerhouse. 1. Minority Report, 2002, a sci-fi thriller starring Tom Cruise, explored themes of free will and predictive technology. 2. Catch Me If You Can, 2002, a light-hearted biographical crime film, was another successful project. 3. Bridge of Spies, 2015, based on the true story of a Cold War-era spy exchange, received critical acclaim and earned Spielberg another Academy Award nomination for Best Director. 4. The Post, 2017, about the Washington Post's efforts to publish the Pentagon Papers, showcased Spielberg's engagement with real-world issues and historical events. 5. Ready Player One, 2018, a visually stunning adaptation of Ernest Cline's novel, tapped into the world of virtual reality and video games. Spielberg's influence on modern filmmaking is immeasurable. He is often credited with popularizing the blockbuster format, introducing cutting-edge special effects, and creating films that appeal to both children and adults alike. His ability to blend adventure, human emotion, and spectacle has made his films timeless and universally loved. Aside from his directing career, Spielberg is also a prominent producer. Through his company, Amblin Entertainment, and the DreamWorks Studio, which he co-founded in 1994, Spielberg has been involved in producing numerous successful films, including Men in Black, Shrek, and Transformers. Spielberg is a philanthropist and activist, contributing to various charitable causes and supporting initiatives in education, the arts, and humanitarian work. Steven Spielberg married Amy Irving in 1985, but they divorced in 1989. He then married Kate Capshaw, an actress whom he met during the making of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. They have several children together. Steven Spielberg's career is marked by a remarkable diversity of films that have entertained, challenged, and inspired audiences worldwide. From Jaws to Schindler's List to Jurassic Park, Spielberg has made some of the most iconic films in history. His ability to tell compelling stories, often with a sense of wonder and adventure, has solidified his place as one of the greatest filmmakers of all time.